All right, here we are evaluating exponential functions. So what we're going to do, if you see over here in the red, we need to substitute values in for x and then just type into Desmos or any other type of calculator that we have. Desmos is nice and easy because it will just calculate everything in one step. So number 3 says f of x is equal to 3 times 12 raised to the x plus 3. Find f of 2. So if you look at here, the 2, let me get my highlighter, is in the same spot as the x. So what this is saying is we need to take our function f and evaluate it for an input of x equals 2. So all we're going to do is everywhere we see an x in our original function, we're going to replace it with a 2. So our function evaluated at 2 is equal to 3 times 12 squared, because we're putting a 2 in for x, plus 3. Then once you do that, once you substitute values in for x, you're just going to type this right-hand side of the equation into Desmos. You do not have to type in f of 2 equals. You're just going to leave that there. Remember, that's just telling the reader, the person looking at our work, we're taking our function and evaluating it for an input of 2. So you're going to type the part that I have highlighted in blue into Desmos, and when you do that, you'll get that f of 2 is equal to 435. So when we input an x value of 2 into this exponential function, our output is 435. Number 4 is the same thing. F of x is equal to 10 times 3 raised to the x plus 5. We need to evaluate the function for an x value of 0, or for an input of 0. So we're going to just follow our directions here. We're going to, everywhere we see an x, we're going to substitute in a 0 because we're evaluating our function for an input of x equals 0. And then we're going to type the right-hand side of the equation here into Desmos. So f of 0 is equal to 10 times 3 raised to the 0 plus 5. Now this right here is actually a unique rule of exponents that you could realize before you type it in Desmos. Anything raised to the 0 power is 1. So this turns into 10 times 1, which is just 10, plus 5, which is 15. Again, if you did not recognize that rule of exponents, just type the blue part into Desmos and you'll get the answer is 15.